Look, we're going to leave here from Goondiwindi this morning. We're going to head down towards Moree. They're anticipating it's going to take about 4.5 hours. We did anticipate getting down to West Wyalong. We'll just have to reassess that come lunchtime. Curfew will be 5 o'clock or sundown. So when the sun's gone, we're off the road. So we've got a lot of roadworks, a lot of hazards, you know, with bollards, temporary fencing, sets of traffic lights. We've got machinery, we've got people working on the ground and single lane. So that's really going to be a bit of an issue.
The second leg of the Ouroboros journey is more than 700 kilometres from Goondiwindi to West Wyalong. It'll be a real challenge to hit West Wyalong by curfew.
We've just left Goondiwindi and come into Boggabilla there, and there was a few patches of light fog. Further south we got, the heavier the fog. A bit like pea soup. Can't see through it. Damien, the police officer, he's called it. He couldn't see me, I couldn't see him. We made the decision to find a spot and just pull over, and hopefully it should clear up and we'll continue on. I couldn't see, I was back to 60. Especially when Dave called a bridge and then roadworks, I'm like, I can see the roadworks, but you can't see what's coming, you know. So we're up high, we're up in the thick of the fog. So our visibility is actually less than, say, what it would be in a light vehicle.
We've stopped because it's so misty. It's gloriously misty, but it's too dangerous for my baby to travel. You just sort of see her silhouette against the landscape. I think she's enjoying the ride. Part of the wrapping around the Ouroboros is coming off, and I think it's a little bit hilarious because, you know, there is a bet going on about whether or not the project manager's wrapping is going to be sustained throughout the entire journey. So I'm just wondering whether or not she's lost her bet.
We use that later when we have a shower. Nice towel. You know, we've only been travelling for half an hour.
Cool. Right.
You know, it's an impromptu stop, one that we didn't want to make. In regards to the overall journey, that's probably going to put us back probably about 2 hours now. We come into Bladder Bridge. It's an old bridge. It's pretty narrow. It's only about 7 metres wide. The bridge itself is on a bit of a curve too, so we kind of just got to position the truck so we get the load square, not so much the truck itself.
Okay, you're on the fog line on the frame here on the right. Good line on the left, mate. Just hold it straight on that, eh?
I've been with the pilot most of the time. The amount of concentration here is amazing.
Yeah, hold that, mate.
And there are 4 of them on this trip. I've just got so much respect for these guys.
Worst case scenario would be that the transport frame might get a little bit of scarring, but the Ouroboros itself, being that little bit higher, should be fine.
Yeah, hold that, mate. You're good to go. Plenty, brother, plenty.
Anyway.
There we go, mate. Launch it.
Through the roadworks, there's some concrete barriers, just to protect the workers. It does get a little bit narrow. There may be a barrier on our right and a traffic sign on the left. We just got to make sure we get our line right.
Just let me know if there's a big one, but I need to keep an eye on the left, eh?
Right, mate. Yep. I'll explain where the signs come up. We can hug the barricade, but we cannot straddle it or go over it.
Put on the signs here on the left.
The last thing we want to do is just put a pinstripe down the Ouroboros.
I was completely thrilled when the NGA suggested that I travel with the Ouroboros. I have this great vision of her travelling through the outback of Australia, you know, absorbing the energy of the landscape, absorbing the energy of the great natural beauty that this country has. And by the time she gets to Canberra, she's going to be that beacon that absorbs all of the energy of the world by day. And by night, because she's going to be lit up, returns that energy back to the world.
Once we get to Ouroboros, there's a bridge which we'll have to shut down, centre line it. Same again, has high sides. But there's a pedestrian walkway on the right.
Anyway, mate, good line. Keep going.
So I'll favour the right-hand side so that we can leave enough room on the left.
Got a metre left. Still holding a metre. Good line there, mate. Pass the side. All clear left. Mate, you're on the fog line right. Good line, mate. Hold that. Real good. Clear the bridge. So this is Ouroboros.
Beautiful. Now I've been here. Where can we go clubbing? Not going to happen.
Where are we going to go clubbing in Canberra? Let's go party Monday night.
Oh, okay.
Eh?
Okay.
You can take me out.
Okay.
Second roundabout, it's got a few high sides on it and some high signage, low signage, centre islands.
Got to go to the right, mate, for that green sign, mate. Keep going. Alright, keep going. Down to 100 on the left.
As we come round the roundabout, we got right up against the keep left sign on the right, and we had 3 inches of play on the Goondiwindi sign on our left.
And you're clear, mate.
It was very tight going, but once again, we managed to get through there with no issues and no scarring. One thing that we didn't take into account is the fact is that the Ouroboros is open and it's full of holes. So wherever the wrapping's got a bit of a break in it, as the air flows through, it's just bursting at the seams trying to push that plastic out, and then the netting's trying to hold it in. I think it'll hold up. We've been travelling now for over 12 hours since we departed, and it's still together. We're just having to make a few finer adjustments along the way, add a few zip ties here and there, bunch it together and just keep it up off the road.
Good line left.
A little bit concerned with that fog this morning. It's going to be touch and go if we get to Gilgandra or we get to Dubbo. Originally we were looking to get to West Wyalong. You know, we've copped hour and a half, 2 hours of fog. It was going to be a fair stretch on a good day, so it's definitely not going to be achievable now. It's extremely important we get to Dubbo, just so we can get cracking first thing in the morning, beat that morning traffic, get out the other side and make a mile. We've got to worry about curfews, you know. We can only travel in daylight hours. A lot of things can go pear-shaped pretty quick here, so. Probably going to be very tight on the 5 p.m. deadline and the sunset. It's going to be a flip of a coin whether we pull up at Gilgandra or we get to Dubbo. So we've just arrived in Dubbo and it's 5 minutes past 5. Official sunset was 7 past 5. We've done really well to get here considering the hold-ups we've had today. We decided that we'd push on to Dubbo and it's paid off. So we've just made it with 2 minutes to spare.